But this is why I don't like the AI thing. Because when songs like this come out, whether it's real or not, we have to speculate.
It is real. No?
How do you know that?
This is not confirmed that it's real? I'm bugging.
I've seen both sides.
We don't know, but
And that's my thing.
just my my gut feeling
Sounds pretty real.
feels like it's not AI. I feel like this is really just a verse that was scrapped on Element.
Yeah, but we know Kendrick, that camp over there is pretty tight when it comes to music.
Is it?
Getting out.
Yeah.
If this is real, was it intentionally
Leaked.
put out?
What would the intentions be?
That's what I want to know. Like, why? Like, again, you got to watch the timing of a lot of this shit. Like, what's happening? Why would this drop now? Why would this leak now? If it is real. I don't think it's real.
Well, people are saying it's been circulating since 2019.
Oh. So
This is my first time.
I don't remember that, but there's reports of it, of people saying that it's existed since then.
I have never heard this until last night.
So he's quote unquote taking shots at Jay Electronica, Big Sean, Drake. I saw in the headline
French Montana.
The Meek shit. I don't know where there was a shot at Meek.
He mentioned Meek with Drake.
I suppose. I don't think we're allowed to play a snippet of this because just the beat
Just
on
in
Element
case.
is protected copyright.
Yeah.
But Maul, I feel like you'd give a really good rendition of this verse.
Okay, I'll try.
Do it in Kendrick voice.
yeah.
I can't.
Why?
First of all,
Big Sean keeps
dissing.
I let it slide.
if it came out that Kendrick was an alien, I wouldn't be surprised.
We was on both sides.
Let me just put that out.
I'm not blood crip.
I was raised in
Like,
a...
if Kendrick was an alien, I wouldn't be surprised. I was like, I knew it. I knew it all along. So in the Element track, he says, "Big Sean keep sneak dissing. I let it
Doesn't
slide.
sound like Kendrick.
I think his false confidence got him inspired. I
Mm.
can't make him respect you,
baby.
baby. It's not my job. You're finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme.
boy.
That's actually
boy.
Cute ass raps get your puberty up. Make
Get
it
a classic album before you come at us. Drake and Meek and Beffy.
Feel beef.
Yo, you got to be in his cadence.
Mike got you gassed up, but I'm in a whole nother beast. I'm a whole nother beast.
I'm really fucking you up.
But that wasn't a people got
That was
that.
really
That
good.
wasn't a Drake or Meek Mill diss. That was him. He dissed Big Sean that whole verse.
Well, the
Like,
problem is, like, if you just say people's names, they'll be like, oh,
That's
yeah,
already-
you. It's
yeah,
a
it's
diss.
It's a diss. Put my name in the diss record, even if you're not dissing me, it's a diss.
Oh, why'd this article cut out the JLX shot right before this? I think he called him a false prophet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said,
Allegedly.
Jay Electronica threw silencers on my Grammy night, another dead prophet, hoping the God will forgive him.
I
And
mean,
French Montana speaking on my interviews, very cynical, dry hitting something I don't approve.
like these are elementary bars. Elementary.
Elementary.
Elementary is hell.
Elementary.
Elementary.
These are elementary bars.
Elementary.
it's like the
Terry.
documentary.
She's
Yeah,
elementary.
Oh, any
Wrong
Terry
twice.
Terry words be fucking Demaris.
Who's Terry?
Who is Terry?
Yeah,
who's Terry?
Little Terry.
My people from Syracuse have
You let
already
Terry bone?
confirmed we all say those words like
That doesn't make
Y'all
Element-
all wrong.
Okay,
yeah.
no.
Wrong.
They should have taught you that in elementary school.
It's a local whatever. It's a local, like it's just the way that we pronounce certain words.
No, I get it. But
Like,
it's
at
just,
the end
it's
of
just
the
funny.
day.
Elementary is
Y'all say
It works
New
in a
Yorkers
rap
say
battle.
certain shit wrong too, and people will tell you
Like
that
what?
y'all
What do
say
you
it
say wrong?
Name one.
Anyway,
everything I say.
I'm not gonna get into it.
I got to confirm with Stove God, but I'll ride with you.
Oh,
Here we go.
you know him?
I met him at Coachella.
Oh, okay.
We said hi, so now we're friends.
You wouldn't meet him.
That's how this
Fam.
works.
Oh, that he's
big-
fam.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, right.
Coming to Thanksgiving. He's cooking, ironically.
All right.
I understand why they scrapped this.
I do too.
This is corny.
It was ass.
Coming off control, it that starts to feel like a weird stick. Outside of the Big Sean thing, everything is really pointless.
You think Kendrick is mad that this leaked?
No.
If it's real?
Oh, actually, I think he's upset because now he may be judged as we've never seen Kendrick in a real beef. And that's always kind of been the one asterisk we put on his name,
Mhm.
that we don't really know how battle tested he is when it comes to raps.
Mhm.
This being a representation, even though it's scrapped, which I think is unfair, they didn't put it out. So
Mhm.
you can't put it on his jacket. It's the internet. They're going to put it there. Look what happens when Kendrick tries to diss people, even though I thought his bars towards Sean were pretty good.
Mhm.
Everything else was kind of light, but why bother?
Mid.
And that's why I think it was scrapped, because now it's like, all right, Kendrick's trying to do Control again.
Yeah, it was just.
It's-
I think it was
it's
just
weird.
a bullshit ass.
I would have just focused just on those Sean bars and left everyone else out of it, because Sean that year,
tapping.
no more interviews dropped. Like Sean was shooting at Kendrick.
I don't think that people give Big Sean enough credit.
I love Big Sean.
Rory.
No More Interviews is one of my favorite records of that year.
Like, I think if we saw an actual Kendrick, Big Sean, like, I want to call it beef, but if they traded bars back and forth, people would be very surprised at how well Big Sean, like, handles himself.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, Kendrick is obviously, people think Kendrick is the better rapper than Big Sean. Okay, cool. But I think that people are really like counting Big Sean like Kendrick will kill you. And I'm just like, I can't just say that because I'm aware that Big Sean can really, really rap. And I think that if people saw Big Sean and Kendrick go at it, not saying Big Sean wins.
Oh, I don't think it's a
But I
clear
think
slide at all. Like,
I think he gains the respect of a lot of people that have already counted him out. Like, you don't want that problem with Kendrick. And I'm looking at people like, why do y'all just say that about Sean like that? Like, I don't understand why people always just write him off like, you don't want that problem.
well, they did their back and forth of like throwing subs with ad libs,
Mm-hmm.
but then Sean on No More Interviews did that. I hate rappers that rap really fast, and then you play it back after their asthma attack. They didn't even say shit, which was a clear shot.
Mhm.
Whether Sean says it or not is not my business.
Mhm.
That was a clear shot at Kendrick,
Right.
and we knew it
Eminem.
was.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was a shot at. They were going back and forth.
Yeah,
It may apply.
it does.
It applies, but Sean, I think, did a song with Eminem that year.
No, I know. I'm just
Oh.
the Detroit side of Sean would never, I feel like, say something like that about M. But it is funny that a line directed at Sean is also could easily be applied to a guy that he's probably idolized because he's from his city. But whatever.
Can we quickly look up when did 6 p.m. in New York come out by Drake?
2015.
Yeah. With
As much as I enjoyed those bars against Sean, it did feel like he was kind of biting Drake's Tiger shit.
What do you mean?
Can we bring the lyrics up to Sean again?
You got to act your age, not your girl's age.
So as much as I think that's dope what Kendrick did there, and I would like to give him battle bar credit,
battle.
it is very much copying what Drake did to Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at Kendrick as someone that doesn't copy people and is pretty innovative when it comes to shit. So I can see where people would put another asterisk next to his name after this leak. I don't think it's fair because it didn't go out, but you could speculate that maybe that could be Kendrick's Achilles heel.
We need a good rap battle though. Like
Who would Kendrick beef with it? Like all these artists that we wanted to from that era
It's over.
to go back and forth.
It's too much.
I do think Drake heard this and maybe didn't turn for the dogs in yet.
No.
Nah,
Wait.
he not.
I'm not saying a direct shot. Whoa. I'm not saying there's going to be a Kendrick Lamar diss record on there.
Yeah, nah.
But I think he will be throwing shots the same way he has been at Kendrick since inception.
Oh well.
But I think there'll be some ones that aren't very sub. It won't be a direct Kendrick Lamar name, but it'll be a direct shot.
You think we're getting
Just a bar.
a bar
I think they may even drop the beat.
and for all the dogs?
Yes.
I mean, for all the dogs,
I think Drake heard this on tour and got upset. We know Drake to get upset.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest.
Nah,
I'm upset.
I don't want to
He's
hear.
36.
I don't want to hear no shots at Pusha on this album.
he's
gonna do it.
I don't want to hear.
He's gonna do it.
I don't want to hear because when it was on, when it was time to really like go, it was like nah. People interfered, jumped in. It was like it's gonna go too far,
And gave weak ass bars.
so we left it alone. Don't reignite it now, like on an album.
He shot at Pusha on
her loss.
her loss.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't
That was all right.
like we over. Like I think that's we
You lost. Take that L.
Yeah,
go.
it's already
past it.
now.
It's like yo,
Yeah, it's over.
The fight was called off.
Wait, he just shot at Pusha on the Travis
I
Scott
know
album.
that shit was weak as
a
fuck.
whole
But
yeah, like he dedicated half the verse to
That
him.
shit
And
was
that's
weak.
what I'm saying. And that took away to me. That took away
T-time.
from that record though.
Yeah,
I would have rather, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, cool, you still, but it's like, for this album, for all the dogs,
You know what?
let's go a different way. Like, just leave it alone. Like, I don't, because when it was on and when it was time to go, it was called off. We was all hyped. We was all looking forward to it. And for whatever reason, things was called off. It was like, all right, cool. We ain't want to get too personal. Things would have got crazy. Whatever he had to say, it was like, all right, cool.
That was such a bullshit excuse.
yeah, super bullshit.
And that whole thing.
Okay, cool. A lot of people feel like that. So what I'm saying is we don't need it on this album. Let's just leave it. Leave that and it's over with. Like, let's just give us some new shit. Go at Kendrick.
Does this?
Now you know what? I want Drake to address on this album, maybe not a direct shot, But I want him to address all rappers now talking about their feelings. Like, I think there could be some scheme he has on this project around Mr. Morale coming out. And of course, we know Kendrick has spoken about his feelings before. I'm not saying this is the first one.
Yeah.
But we had an album dedicated to direct mental health, like real feeling shit. That was the theme of that fucking album.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Drake making shots the same way he did on Lord Knows when people were getting mad at him and kind of killed everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I see him doing that on this project. Even down to throwing a shot or two at Jay with 444. Even though that's old. Like now all of a sudden, all the guys that I either watched growing up or came up with at the end of their careers are now doing what they killed me for.
Rappers can't throw shots at Jay. I think he's
Drake did.
When?
30 something.
30 for 30
30 for 30, I'm sorry.
No, that was how many years ago was that? It's almost 10 years
2015,
ago.
I believe.
I'm talking about today.
That was the final record on what it's
I think that's over with.
Mm-hmm.
I think the space Drake is in right now, he is going to address the fact that all the legends now are talking about their feelings. I think there will be a full verse dedicated to that. Specifically at Kendrick, Jay, and anyone else that is now getting in that bag.
I don't see Drake throwing no shots.
I don't think. No.
I'm just like,
no.
off
Okay,
the name of the
no.
album alone,
Did you listen to Her Loss?
Her Loss was just
It was shots on it.
it was just a diss tape.
He didn't say anyone's name, but it was just a diss
I'm
tape.
talking about throwing shots at Jay-Z.
He did it already.
On what album? You talking about 30 for 30?
When
That
he was
was
much younger.
Yeah, but
But
this is my point.
I was
Forgive them for they may
years
not
ago.
know. Today in 2023,
They may not know. It's
in
crazy.
2023, no rapper ain't doing that.
I-
What are you gonna say about Jay?
Wait, forgive him because he was young. He made an
Something about
incredible
hair.
point about Hove on that. You know I'm Team Hove, but Drake was, like, of course he didn't smoke him. He was whispering, but Drake went kind of crazy and made a lot of great points at the beginning of that verse when everyone's like, yo, he's dissing Meek. No, the fuck he's not. He's dissing Jay-Z.
What?
And we've been through this. And I think he did great. And we didn't hear anything from Hove after that.
Cool. What can a rapper possibly say about Jay-Z? How can he go? How can a rapper today go at Jay-Z?
50 Cent just said he looks like a gay painter.
It's not a bad shot.
That's pretty funny.
Especially in the all white
See what I'm saying?
from the party.
Like, that's not gonna get it though.
It looks like
I-
another
It made me laugh.
It's not gonna get it though.
some scaffolding.
If you start talking about how Jay-Z looks, that's not gonna get it.
Also, describing Basquiat as a gay painter is one of the 50
not-
is hilarious.
It's not gonna get it. I'm just saying. What can you say? You can't say nothing about Jay.
I started to surpass you. You had to take another avenue. This rap shit,
That's bad.
you know.
Oh, I thought you were quoting you were
No.
freestyling?
Yeah.
No.
Let's not put this on Patreon.
Yeah.
The O.
I don't want anyone to pay for that.
The O.
Wow.
No, my point. They weren't serious bars, but my point is
Oh.
Drake is.
Oh,
No way.
I
You should have
literally,
done it in the Kendrick voice.
I literally hate all of it.
Then we would have said it was AI.
Yeah.
NewRoryNMal.